What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Sauce here. Hope you guys are having a good day. First, before we dive into the video, I'd like to say sorry for not posting in a while. My plan is to try posting a video every week or weekend. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. But now, let's talk about Derrick Rose. As we all know, Derrick Rose is the youngest MVP of all time. But don't let that fool you. There's a dark story about his career. Rose has been struggling with his injuries ever since he became MVP. It all started with him tearing his left ACL in 2012 against the 76ers in the playoffs. Then a torn meniscus in his right knee in 2013. In 2014, he tore his same meniscus. The list could go on and on, but I think you guys get the point. After being with the Chicago Bulls for so long, once he was traded, he was having a hard time finding a new home. He was with the New York Knicks, then the Cleveland Cavaliers, but then the Cavs traded him to the Utah Jazz. Then the Jazz released him on February 10th. But on March 8th, he signed with the Timberwolves for the rest of the season. During that time before signing with the Timberwolves, he was a free agent for about a month. When he was a free agent, he was even thinking of retiring from the NBA. Could you imagine that? Youngest MVP of all time to retiring from the NBA because of health issues? With Derrick signed to the Timberwolves, he didn't have much time to play with the team before going to the playoffs. While Rose had a short time with the team, he was playing very well even after all the struggles before he signed with the Timberwolves. In the playoffs, Rose was averaging 14.2 points, 1.8 rebounds, and 2.6 assists. Even though Derrick was playing well in the playoffs, their season was ended by the Houston Rockets. After me watching Rose play so well for Minnesota, I was hoping that they would re-sign him. Just as I hoped, Derrick Rose re-signed to the Timberwolves for a one-year deal. As happy as I was for Derrick, he kept on doing better. In October, he was averaging 18.5 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 4.6 assists. But then one night, I was watching the Timberwolves play the Jazz, and I was noticing that Rose was on fire, and it seemed like he could never miss. That night, Rose scored 50 points, had 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Derrick wasn't even a starter at the time he still scored that much. My phone was blowing up. But he didn't stop there. And no, he didn't score another 50 points. During November, he averaged 19.1 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And in December, he's been averaging 17.6 points, 1.9 rebounds, and 4.9 assists. Derrick has been setting goals for himself, such as winning 6th Man of the Year and being more patient. But I also think he could win Most Improved Player of the Year. I'm so happy to see Derrick play so well. I've been a huge fan of him since he's ever came into the league. But all of that aside, Derrick is more than just a basketball player. He's a fighter. Well, that's all I have today. Thank you guys for watching again. And please like and subscribe. And peace!